Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on a potential Avatar series. Now, obviously, following the huge success of Avatar and Avatar The Way of Water, which are two of the biggest movies of all time, Disney has no doubt wanted to make the most of the successful franchise, and this is why there are 3 more films currently in development to come out over the next decade. Considering the success of Marvel and Star Wars shows have brought to Disney Plus, it seems a new rumor from the Hot Mic with Jeff Snyder and John Rocker are saying that Disney are in fact looking to make a 9-hour long cut of Avatar 3 with the intention of turning into a limited series on Disney Plus long after its theatrical release, which is currently scheduled to arrive in cinemas on the 20th of December 2024, with the plan to release the extended cut over a 9-episode series long after the film has been released. Now, it is important to note that this is very much a rumour and should be taken with a pinch of salt because there are many issues with this idea. James Cameron has been very vocal about his love of cinema and of theatrical releases. He has some of the biggest box office successes of all time, and if there was to be an extended version of Avatar as a Disney Plus series, it would likely be a long time after the film's initial release, because Disney just wouldn't want to cut into the potential box office success of a third film. The idea of a 9-hour cut also comes from a report last year which said that he had handed in a 9-hour cut, and the filmmaker apparently is insisting on doing the visual effects for all 9 hours, and then they will cut it down. Now, I would say this doesn't make a lot of sense to do all of the visual effects for an entire 9-hour version because that would cost a lot of money. And if the plan was to turn it into a potential series, that could make it maybe more possible. But there are some major issues with the idea of turning Avatar into a series. The film costs hundreds of millions of dollars to make, so a series would cost maybe 2 to 3 times that, and the technology is not quite there yet to make this cheap. Even James Cameron has said this in the past, that it might take 5 years before they can do a series due to the costs. It also is a major problem with Disney trying to cut back on its costs, so spending maybe hundreds of millions of dollars on a Avatar series of just an extended film might also be a problem. Disney might also not want to overexpose the franchise as they have done with Marvel and Star Wars, and we're really seeing that, especially with the Marvel box office success of films. So if they were to put this out, it could cause problems for upcoming Avatar releases. However, it wouldn't be the first time that Disney has decided to turn a film into a series. They are doing this with Australia because there was so much footage of that film. They're going to be turning that into a 6-episode limited series called Faraway Downs. But I think Avatar is very much in a different situation. We're going to have to take this again as rumor, and ultimately we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see if this is actually happening. If they were to do it, I would imagine we probably wouldn't find out probably well into like 2025 and beyond, because he would not want any damage being done to the idea of the box office success of them. Free. They might put out a statement when they're doing promotion and stuff saying, it's not happening or something like that. But maybe they could do something a little bit different. Maybe do an extended cut of the Avatar films or split them up. It wouldn't be a huge surprise. We also saw that with the Justice League film that DC did. But we're going to have to wait and see. But I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this. Remember to go check us out over at What's On at DisneyPlus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys soon. Laters.